Hello everyone, how are you? Hey Briggs, g'day. Yeah, have good family time. Hey, no worries brother. Thanks very much for passing along, and I see Lizard was in here earlier. I don't know whether you're still there. Hey, unasked. Just starting a little bit later and a little bit earlier than the stream, but you know, we're here. So we're about to do 200 kilometers of Bathurst. It's pretty crazy, but cool. I hope you've all had a good day. Unasked, getting up to mischief, no doubt, with the Manufacturers' Championship, perhaps. Shouldn't be in my Porsche just yet, that's for sure. So, just going to jump into our GT3. My teammates here, which is good. So we're currently winning the championship here, which is pretty cool. I'll say g'day to my teammate. Don't speak that often, but it's a good sort for sure. I think, you know, being in the States, it's a difficult time. Not sure if anybody's out on track. We'll just have a look. No, nobody's out on track just yet. So we are currently first, yeah. We'll just see how this race goes, really. Maybe going to be on softs, then mediums, then hards. No, soft, medium, soft. Just depends. I only did one race last. Oh no, bummer. Yeah, that's heartbreaking, brother. Never that cool to have that happen. Oh, it sounds like somebody's out on track. 5-second penalty. Oh, P14. Bummer. Oh, from P5. Oh, sorry, Anas, that sucks. I guess we all have that, you know. This setup, I'll just check. I think this has got heavy damage. Shortcut penalty strong. Well, there's not many places you can shortcut on this track. Usable tyres. Visible damage is on. Refueling ×3 so it's not too bad. Grip is real. Preset weather, so it's just going to be a nice deal. Doesn't say what the mechanical damage heavy. There you go. So if there's any crashes here, you're going to have to pit to fix it because it'll never repair itself. So that's pretty full on. So we'll just have to see how we get on, really. We'll jump in and do some warm up. We've got 12 minutes before we end up on track for qualifying. Magic's was really fast last time, so we'll just see how we go against them. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. We've got 32 laps basically. We'll just have to see how the fuel goes. We want to be conservative, but we want to keep pace, you know. It's very easy to push too hard over the top of the hill here and just get the car unsettled too much on the way down into here. Good thing is this is downhill, so you can sort of save a little bit on fuel. It'll be interesting here because the Group 4 cars are going to be hard to pass over the top of the hill, and there might be quite a speed difference between the two of us over the hill. So unasked and Lizard, did you guys do the Sylvia race this week? I didn't even do any dailies this week. I've just been enjoying league racing, but I thought that Sylvia race would be good, but then I saw that the Salati was winning everything and not everybody had that, so... Oof. That's what you don't want to do. I should have been in third, but you can see how easy it is to be done. Just check the computer's running okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. You might hear it in the background. It's it switches on its fans pretty early, but it does a fine job. It's not only overheating or anything like that. It just sounds like it's going bananas, like it's lifting off like a helicopter or a drone. So climbing up the hill, just have to be careful at the cutting here. Over the top of the mountain. Oof. I was about to say you have to be careful of the curves here too. So this is why this race could be pretty interesting, to be telling the truth. Very easy to have an accident for anybody at any point, especially when you're chasing down other GT cars. So let's try and put in a couple of good races, a couple of good laps here. I think that might be a Group 4 car, so it'll be interesting to see how quickly we get them up the straight. Cold tyres probably doesn't help either. Through the grate. Not bad. Heading over Skyline now. Down through the dipper. Car just wants to step out a little bit there. You can probably safer to be in fourth in the race. Elbow and down Conrod Straight, and here we go. So you don't get to 300, but you get pretty quick down here. I think it's 270, 280 by the time you're on the brakes, that is. Down to Hell Corner. You can pretty much just set yourself up for this mountain straight here, and it's amazing how much time it gets you or it doesn't get you. have to be careful riding that curve because it can just spin the back of the car out. Little lift there. Alrighty, here we go. Got a half decent lap going now. Row 30, not too bad. If we do literally a qualifying run here. Close to the wall there, down through the grate, little lift just to get the car pointed in, up over skyline. Too bad here. Tenth up. O2. So you can see on ×3 that the tyres don't particularly last very long. You maybe only do max 10 laps, I'd say. Too deep in there and we've got damage, so oof, that kind of kills us. There's a little audio delay that I'm getting that I need to try and cure quickly, so we'll just try and get that sorted. We have only 1 minute to try and sort it. So let's see what's going on here. I'll just have a look. think that might be a bit better. We'll just have a look. The only way to tell is really to move around the screen. Yeah. Got a little delay which is going to cause a problem with driving, so I'm just going to restart. Hey man, how are you? Good to see you, Scott. I've just got a little audio delay which is a bit of a pain. Just happened, so I've turned down the frame rate a little bit to 6,000 instead of 8,000, and I think I'm going to have to restart OBS to do it, which means my stream is going to go. So I will be back. I've just got to restart OBS before the race starts, otherwise I can't hear properly and I'm going to spin the car out all over the time. So I'll be back. Thanks for the compliment. See you in a mo. I don't know whether I can just restart. It's probably just going to crash, so let me try it. Yeah, everything's going to be shut down, so I'm going to have to do that. So and we should be back. So hopefully that's cured the problem. Yep. Don't click end stream, just red X out. Yeah, no worries. All good. I think we're back and done. There we go. We troubleshooted my own problem, which was good. So I think we're supposed to be starting qualifying now. So yeah, I'll just fast forward the tablet because I think it's a little bit behind. It's going to be delayed anyway. Thanks very much, Mr. Scott, for being here, tech wizard that you are. Hopefully it behaves itself. It's interesting. There's just don't have any frame loss or anything like that. Just 5 more minutes. Okay. It's just like a click in the ears, and I know that it's potentially got behind or done something. Hopefully the sound is all good. I think the car's connect headphone, start OBS, then turn on. Aha, okay, I did it the other way around, I think. I knew there was a trick with that because they didn't come on last time. Aha. Just need to read that message again. Have I got auto on? Yep. Connect the headphones, start OBS, then turn on PS4. Yeah, okay, so turn on this stuff before I turn on the PS5. Yep. Basically get everything on the computer sorted first. First time using OBS for those people that don't know. So I've got my own sort of graphics that I've done up the top there just to show you how many subscribers, and thank you all for tuning in. And the camera is in the right place, and the best thing is that the camera is not on my screen, so now I can fully see the track. Makes it a little bit easier to race because I was missing apexes and things, and yeah, all in sync. That's great. I think we're all good to go. Thanks, Scott. I think the audio looks to be okay from the levels anyway. Now I just have to work on my driving, right? Yeah, absolutely, and it was always in the wrong spot, you know. I could never find a great spot for it. It was distracting to have it on screen and keep looking up, so it makes it look a bit odd rather than looking to the camera. Which means that I actually almost have a conversation with you rather than looking up here. indicator on. Should probably not have that on. So in practice I was able to sort of burn out 201.7 a couple of times, going full noise and actually getting the circuit right for a change, and then race conditions kind of 204, conserving fuel and tyres as best I could. Gosh, didn't even expect to be on the grass there. That was a strange line, completely put me off. So yeah, Bathurst is pretty unforgiving if you get the line wrong, and it can be pretty easy just to lose a little bit of, oh, hello there, lose a bit of concentration and have that happen. Only one qualification lap, so looks like we're about ready to start. Times 3 tyre wear, times 3 fuel. 200 kilometres, so it's 32 laps. Yeah, I'm glad that with your guys' advice I got this Elgato set up. It's definitely a bit of a game changer in terms of being able to actually play properly but still have a nice stream. Yeah, hi Simon, how are you? Yeah. It'll be like a pinball machine sometimes, especially across the top of the mountain if you get it wrong. Especially in the M6, it has a tendency just to spit you out. Hey Piotr, how are you, man? Good to see you. He's calling me Shadow because that's my Polish name, so to speak, on my Polish account. PRT is the team. Great bunch of guys that have accepted me in. So after this race we've got the Porsche Cup with GT Champions. Slightly offline there, you don't really want to mount the curb there. See, just a little bit offline, the car didn't quite turn. Okay. I think we got our eye in. Right, so we got no frames dropped. We're pretty happy with the levels. Everything seems to be good. Yeah, brother. Hey Nadeem, how are you? Good to see you. We're just jumping into qualifying. We get one flying lap, so one lap. So we can expect maybe a 202. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're actually leading the championship so far. We've only had one race though, but pretty fortunate. Had a really good race at Barcelona, Catalunya. Managed to almost lap the entire field, which was pretty awesome. It's just strategy really, that one, but this one could be quite a lot different. It's just a warm-up lap. I mean, there's not much that we can do here really. We could try and burn a whole bunch of fuel. It's kind of not really worth it, and you could say, oh, don't go too fast because you'll take the edge off the tyres, but you kind of need them warm, so basically just go for it, get a good lap in, rev the car out. So around here, this is literally going to be a proper test of endurance, I think, as in keep it on the black stuff and out of the walls. So easy to spin the car or put it into a wall, so I'm not going to be surprised if that happens to me or to anybody else. Oh no, I'll read that in a minute there, Nadine, but that doesn't sound good. Come and chill with us. Oh, that's horrible, brother. Right, hell corner done. Yeah, condolences, Nadine, that's heartbreaking. Definitely come and hang out with friends, watch some stream, talk to your friends as well. We got you. Oh, a bit slow on the accelerator there. Have to be so careful though. Just offline a little bit there. Over skyline. Just have to try and straighten it out a little bit. Accelerated out in second, it's dangerous, but it's qualifying. Remember, we only get one lap, so we've got to go. R&R, yep. Definitely get you there, brother. Just got to ease on the power through those turns. Sometimes it seems like being a bit slow, but this has got a lot of torque. Have to be careful at the last bend there. 202.4, that's all we've got time for. Good time. Hey, how are you, Sedsman? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is a hard track and it's unforgiving, so definitely takes a few laps. Hi Vila, sorry bro, I missed you coming in there, just doing qualifying. Yeah, doing 12 hours as well. Yeah, doing it midnight, the Porsche Cup, so pretty full on. Going to be a big night. Yeah, no worries Scott, have a good one brother. Oh Jeff, g'day, I'm probably going to forget that, all things, because I tend to forget names easily. I'll try and remember, thanks very much. Thanks Jeff, thanks for coming in and saying hi. So it looks like we've got P1 provisionally at the moment. Just about everybody's across the line, coming across the line. Last few corners. Who have we got around us? We've got Quicks, already been across. Angel, oh Magix has taken it, there we go. Read the whole name. Seedsman's my name's Jeff. Ah, it is the name, oh my goodness. Crikey. Thanks Scott. There we go, Magix has taken it by 0.088 seconds. Jack of trades. I've finished streaming. No. Hey Slipstream, what's up? Jack of all trades or Jack of some trades? Jack of all trades. Thanks for joining. Magix has taken the lead lap. Last race as well, so can be Magic. There's Angel here. Yeah, all these guys are pretty quick when they... I think this is going to be a bit of a close race. Got 32 laps to duel it out. It really just comes down to not crashing. We have to use two types of tyres, so you've got to use softs and mediums, really, I think is going to be it. So maybe start on softs, go, and then eight laps on each set of softs. I think that would probably do it. And just being consistent, probably around 2:04ish, probably a good time. Looks like my teammate GLR JD, he's qualified pole position in his class on a GR4s, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. So we're on softs to begin with. I think that's a safe bet. Yeah, GLR JD, teammate, he's 0.8 of a second, done really well there. Magix and GLR. I'll just use this. Good times. Good pole. We've lost a few frames, a little bit of a whoopsie. We'll see how we're getting on. Alright. So we're P2. We're starting on the outside, which actually isn't a bad place to be because you've got a nice line into Hell Corner. So we want to do 8 laps on softs, 16 on mediums, and then 8 on softs again. Want to try and be conservative on fuel for sure, and that way we don't have so much of a problem. Yeah, we definitely have to pit twice. I think the fuel you can make last, maybe a one stopper, but you'd have to do 2 lots of mediums and you have to use another set of tyres, and hards just isn't going to cut it. So softs, mediums, softs, I'm decided, and telling you all about it 3 times over. Not sure that the interesting. Well, we'll just carry on with the stream and we'll see how it goes. Just let me know in the stream comments what you're seeing, because I'm seeing a few dropped frames at the moment, which isn't ideal. So, alrighty, we're on softs. Sorry, I'll read that on Conrod Straight. A little bit of a mistake there by Magix. I'm just driving this by muscle memory at the moment, so the sound is literally almost a second different. No volume. Ah dear. I think it's all gone to custard. Don't know how we fix that. Thanks, unasked. drive. Just have to cut you off, guys, I'm sorry.